If you're still on the fence about whether or not China is in position to take over an enormous percentage of car sales worldwide, then I'll leave you with this just one fact. China's EV sales grew 148% in October. Hello, my friends. You are watching The Electric Viking. Welcome to the channel. Fantastic to see you here today. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting. What I want to hear from you is, what do you think? What percentage of the car market will China take by 2030? Or will they just keep doing what they're doing right now? Now, as you know, right now, a number of different Chinese car companies are moving into America, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, Canada. I've made numerous videos about this situation that's happening right now, and also about legacy car manufacturers in Europe and America commenting that the Chinese are coming and that they are now their direct competitors. One of the key people mentioning this is CEO of Volkswagen, Herbert Diess. Elon Musk has mentioned it as well, and he has said that they are the real competition. Now, on November the 8th, the CPCA released a monthly analysis report on China's passenger car market in October 2021. The report shows that China's new energy passenger vehicle wholesale sales reached 368,000 units in October, a month-on-month increase of 6.3%, and a year-on-year increase of 148.1%. Many of you, I'm not going to say names, have criticized me and said I'm too optimistic on electric car sales globally. It won't happen as quickly as what I've been saying. Well, guess what? I understated how quickly it is happening. In Germany last month, 30% of all vehicles sold were either electric or plug-in electric. So that's Germany, right? They're lagging way behind other countries like Sweden and Norway. Guess what? This is not just China, Germany, Norway, Sweden. This is happening everywhere. Now, new energy vehicles are a term of Chinese governments, including electric vehicles, PHEVs, and fuel cell vehicles, hydrogen, which are not really sold at all in China. But the funny thing is, right, that of all new energy vehicles sold in China, well, about 90% of them are fully electric vehicles. In other words, customers don't really want plug-in hybrids. They don't really want hybrids. They just want electric vehicles, fully electric vehicles. In October, the retail sales of new energy passenger vehicles in China reached 321,000, a year-on-year increase of 141.1%, and a month-on-month change of 3%. What about exports? Well, in terms of Chinese exports, China's new energy vehicle exports in October showed explosive growth, as I've been predicting for some time now. This explosive growth will be, I would say, at least 300% greater in the same month next year. I could be understating things once again, though. Now, Tesla's China factory exported 41,000 vehicles. This is in October alone, by the way. SAIC's new energy vehicles exported 6,700, BYD exported 1,000, and FAW Hongqi exported 424 vehicles. Now, in addition to that, NIO, XPeng, and other Chinese manufacturers have also started to move into Europe. In October, companies with wholesale sales exceeding 10,000 electric vehicles included BYD with 80,373, Tesla China with 54,391, SGMW with 42,133, SAIC with 24,000, GAC Ayan with 12,000 vehicles, and XPeng with 10,000 vehicles. Now, there's a slew of other electric car makers, including NIO, that I haven't mentioned in this video because, well, frankly, there's more than 300 electric car manufacturers in China. So I can't really talk about all of them. Now, BYD. As you know, you should know by now, BYD sales are just going insane this year. They've sold 10,000 more vehicles every month for 6 straight months. 10,000 more every month for 6 straight months. All of that increase has been purely new energy vehicles. In October, BYD sales of plug-in hybrid vehicles continued to rise to 38,641 vehicles, an increase of 17% from the previous month. In addition to that, BYD also sold more than 40,000 electric vehicles in October alone. The CPCA pointed out in its report that looking forward to the fourth quarter, China's auto market is still facing a contradiction between the strong demand for passenger car market and the bottleneck of chip supply. But reports I've been seeing within the last 48 hours are saying that chip supply actually has mitigated somewhat, and it shouldn't be anywhere near as much of an issue over the next few months as what it has been over the last few months. Now, to confirm this, the CPCA Secretary General, Hui Dongshu, expressed optimism about chip supply at the moment. In an interview with the National Business Daily, Hui Dongshu said that China's chip shortage problem gradually improved since the end of September and the start of October. And this has promoted the increase in new car production and sales in October. So if you're hearing companies say, well, in October, we didn't sell many cars because there's a lot of demand for our petrol cars, but we just don't have enough chips, then yeah, not true. Sorry. Chinese auto market, new energy vehicle sales in China going through the roof. Guess what? Legacy auto sales in China decreasing. Guess what? They're both in the same market. They both have access to the same chips. Yeah, I'm not buying that excuse. The truth is that there's huge demand for electric vehicles in China and all over the world. And this is being reflected in sales. Let's put away the excuses. Let's put away the bullshit. Let's just focus on facts here. Facts are electric vehicle sales are going through the roof this year, and petrol, diesel, gas vehicle sales are declining. In fact, they're at a low point over the last, 36 months. Now, Dongshu said that the wholesale volume of passenger car sales in China this year is expected to decrease by 1.5 million. So, where is that decrease coming from? When we're seeing an astronomical increase in the sales of new energy vehicles, particularly while in China, the increase is all in electric vehicles. So what does that mean? We're seeing an enormous decline in China in the sale of petrol and diesel vehicles. Customers are basically saying to Toyota, to Honda, to Mitsubishi, to BMW, to Mercedes, to all these car companies who are barely selling electric cars in China, they're basically saying to them, well, we don't want your vehicles then. Young people in China in particular are not buying petrol cars. So this trend is only set to increase over the next few years as more and more electric vehicles are made available in China and all over the world. Great to see. The great news is, why am I saying it's great? Well, the great news is you'll just have more options. Within the next 24 months, you'll have so many more options. You won't have to say, well, I would buy an electric car, but I can't get 500 kilometers of range. But I can't get this type of vehicle. And I understand those are all very, very reasonable and fair things to say. You need a certain type of vehicle. It makes sense. You don't want to buy one because you can't get an electric car in a 7-seat. You might need 7 seats in your car. You might need 500 kilometers of range. You might need a certain type of vehicle. That makes sense. The good news is within 24 months, you'll be able to get that vehicle you need with the specifications that you need. Thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do all that great stuff. Stay awesome. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.